Everybody out there in Hot Rod Land, Phil coming to you once again from Carcraft Classics, showing off one of our cool muscle cars. It's a 1975 Firebird. Beautiful car. We'll get to that in just a minute. For those of you that may be watching one of my videos for the first time, this is Carcraft Classics. We're located at 321 Canton Road here in Cumming, Georgia, 30040. We're about 30 miles directly north of Atlanta and about 40 minutes from the airport. Phone number for the shop is 470-239-4977. My personal cell number is 770-317-1415. We can also be reached via email at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Carcraft Classics. Be sure to check out this video and others on our YouTube channel. And please, if you would, subscribe to our channel if you like the old muscle cars and classic trucks and neon signs, wheel and tire packages, hot rod novelty items. You know, keep an eye on our website for that stuff, and our YouTube channel, and all the social media as well. We'd appreciate a thumbs up, and again, subscribe to our channel if you want to see that cool stuff that we have to offer. All right. So the plan is to shoot this video and give you guys a real good detailed look at this beautiful 75 Firebird. And then of course there'll be 55 plus still shots on our website of the exterior, interior, undercarriage, and engine compartment, I should say. If you have any questions, you want to maybe schedule a test drive or whatever, just give me a holler. Again, my name is Phil. I'm the owner here, and again, my cell is 770-317-1415. All right, so this was a Georgia car. This came to us purchased from a friend up in North Georgia, and she's a beauty. And really the value in this car, let me just start off, tell you right up front, is in that this thing is turnkey, ready for the road today. We get calls all the time from people who are just getting into the hobby and maybe don't have the biggest budget. They fall in love with one of our vehicles and don't have the budget to purchase one, but ask me to give them a holler when we have something more in the affordable range that they can purchase and get into the hobby and enjoy it without breaking the bank. So this is one of those cars. The asking price on this vehicle is going to be $27,900, $27,900. The other thing is, we do get calls from people that have a high-end classic car, but they've made it so nice that they're almost nervous to drive it other than shows on the weekends and things. So sometimes those folks are looking for something, you know, not quite as expensive, that they can daily drive and still get that feel they're looking for from a vintage muscle car without, again, breaking the bank, because they've already spent money on a high-end classic. So this car kind of fits both those needs. Again, it's turnkey ready and restored. I've done my research. I don't believe that Pontiac offered this hugger style orange color. I don't think GM offered it in the Firebird, so somebody really went to some great lengths to make this thing look good. It's got a brand new set of US Mag wheels on it, as you can see. The old Kreger style black centers with a new set of Avenger GT Mastercraft tires that have plenty of tread left on them. This thing is just a beautiful car, ready to enjoy today. So I ran the VIN number through some Pontiac websites, and it came back as a base car. I don't have any proof that it's a Formula 350 as the badges show, and I'm not one that always trusts the internet, but that's the information I have. I've got a car that appears to be a Formula, but the VIN comes back as a base car. So let's assume for a moment that this is a base car that somebody did a Formula 350 recreation on. And they did a fabulous job. The paint is in excellent condition. The little black accents, the wheels, the mirrors, the trim around the car, just really, really looks great. Got the Firebird badge back on the B pillar. I'll show you in a moment. But let's start up front Been told that's a 350 cubic inch V8 motor. Very well could be a 400. I know they offered a 400 back that year. This thing looks a little large, a little stout to be a 350, but again, that's what I've been told, so that's what we're going with. Haven't run any numbers on the engine, but man, I have a really good sneaky suspicion that this thing's been rebuilt. I mean, it starts and runs so crisp. The throttle response is so strong and quick. I mean, it's just not, it doesn't behave like a tired old motor. The engine bay is in great shape. I don't see any evidence of rust or accidents. As you look up where the fenders are screwed to the body, you don't see any crumpled sheet metal. Firewall's in great shape. And again, when these things have been mangled up in an accident, you can tell. I mean, look at the core support and the braces here. This is all factory stuff. And it doesn't appear to have any kind of damage. So this sticker evidently was the same for the 350 and the 400 cubic inch, so that doesn't tell us much, but anyway, it was at least a 350, if not a 400. And as I said, when you start it and you get behind the wheel, it definitely feels like a car that's an engine that's been rebuilt. That engine's connected to a turbo 350 transmission, I believe a 10-bolt rear. As you can see, looking down at that power steering pump, this car does have power steering. It does have power brakes. And disc brakes on the front. So she stops on a dime as well. That's starting and running very crisply. Just a clean engine bay. Aftermarket air cleaner. Aftermarket fuel filter. You can see that some work went into this car, whoever restored it. And one of the things they did that I absolutely love is that dual snout, as Pontiac I believe called it, or snorkel hood. That's a fiberglass hood, which I believe it was fiberglass from the factory. It just gives it a killer look. Let me grab the hood pins real quick. We'll get that hood secured and continue the tour around this vehicle. I was born in '68, so I remember these vehicles, and super cool from the factory. But this Ram Air hood, that's the icing on the cake, baby. Just gives it that muscle car look that everybody's looking for. Again, the paint looks really, really fabulous on this car. Check it out, along with the hood pins. Nothing screams 70s like a set of hood pins on your car. Love the nose, which I believe was redesigned by Pontiac in '74. You know, of course, all vehicles were going to the rubber bumper style front ends, the polyurethane front ends, and this one was no different. Looks awesome. Check this out. Got a set of fog lights up here. Got the cool vintage Firebird plate down there, front plate. And I believe on this body style, again introduced in '74, they moved the parking lights from the valance down below to the grille. That's the way you can tell a '74 or '75 versus a '73. Another way, or I'm sorry, maybe '74 to '75 they moved those lights. Again, this is a '75 model. And it's got the cool wind deflectors on the front and on the rear. Again, this orange style, hugger style color, killer with the black accents. Absolutely looks excellent. Again, I don't see any bubbling along the bottoms of the doors or the fenders. Has a new exhaust, as you can see, poking out there. The Trans Am dual exhaust on each side. She's killer. Here's those Firebird stickers or Trans Am stickers I was telling you about, the decals. Something that was added, I'm sure. So again, here's those US Mag wheels. 245 60 15s all the way around. It's got the split taillight design instead of the continuous design, one single taillight. What a cool car. Let's take a peek in the trunk. Trunk pan is rust free. Doesn't appear to have quarters replaced. I don't see any weld seam or anything like that. Little jack up there. Oh yeah, look at that. The old original factory jack. Here's that passenger side quarter. All right, let's close the trunk. So again, the car has been repainted because I don't believe this color was offered by Pontiac. It was by Chevrolet. It is a GM color, but I don't believe it was offered by Pontiac in '75. So it appears to be a new paint job. Those stainless exhaust tips sticking out the bottom, super cool. We'll get you pictures of the undercarriage. They'll be listed on the website, carcraftclassics.com. Super pin straight, this car. I see no evidence of Bondo, no waviness. Maybe a little spot down there. But I mean, this is a near flawless car. In excellent condition, ready to enjoy today. Again, 15-inch US Mag Kreger style wheels with black centers and a polished lip. Brand new Avenger GT tires all the way around. Got the Ram Air snorkel hood, easy for me to say. Just gives it a killer look. Power steering, power disc brakes. Glass is in great shape, windows roll up and down. Gauges work, and there's even an aftermarket set of gauges in there. I'll show you here in just a minute. One thing I noticed that doesn't work is the wipers. All the lights work, the directionals work. She's ready for you this weekend. What a cool car. Love it. I'm not sure what happened to American car manufacturers. They just lost all their style they used to have in the 60s and 70s, and now everything looks the same, but not this. Want some attention? Buy yourself a bright orange 75 Firebird. You'll never get out of the gas station. All right, so one thing I want to say before we check on the interior is that this is a factory air car. It did have AC, but when they did that engine rebuild, or possibly engine swap, maybe they went up to the 400, I'm not sure, they took the air off. So there's Firewall parts are still in there. The AC box and everything is still in the engine compartment, as you probably saw. And then here's all the brackets. I do have all this. They will go with the car. There's your AC compressor. There's some AC lines. But here's what I would suggest. If you want AC in this car, you can certainly put it back to factory if you're a purist and you want the factory system, but I would suggest a vintage air kit for this car, or maybe a classic auto air kit. They're stronger. I say they add value to the car. They work better. And it also comes with a warranty, of course. And we've done some of those for customers here and never heard a complaint. So again, glass is good. You can see all the trim is in really good shape. The black trim, which I love. Again, the orange and black theme carried throughout this vehicle. You can see the package tray in the back. All in great shape. Stereo does work. I suspect there's a set of 6x9s in that package tray there, just like you had in the 60s and 70s and 80s. We all loved our 6x9s speakers. Paint on the roof is excellent as well. Really sharp car. Really just a fun car. Even if mom and dad decided that they want to get a cool car for their son or daughter, this thing's not packing 1,000 horsepower, so it'd be safe for a youngster maybe just getting out on the road. And certainly they'd be too cool for school in this thing, man. Everybody else driving their Hondas and Toyotas, and your son or daughter pulls up to school in this thing, they're going to be the hero, that's for sure. Be a great car for a beginner driver. Again, disc brakes, power steering, but just full of cool. Man, I love it. I love it. Here's the VIN number for those of you that want to know what that is. Here's your VIN. This car has the super popular camel interior. Let's take a peek at that. Door panels in great shape. Like I said, glass rolls up and down, no problems. Love the sporty black mirrors. The old Firebird steering wheel, 3-spoke, classic. Got the bucket seats with the middle console. Again, it's got a turbo 350 automatic transmission. It's got high back seats. Back seats don't even look like they've been sat in. Carpet kit is in great shape. Got the old Christmas tree air freshener in here. My detailer leaves for keep the car smelling good. Headliner is in great shape as well. Interior light does work. The only thing I found that doesn't work on the car is the windshield wipers, which we can certainly investigate for you if you'd like. But again, bucket seat car, middle console, automatic. It's got the wood grain dash. Love that as well. That screams 70s as well. Lights and directionals are working. Gauges are working. Gas gauge is working. Car shows 39,880 miles. Could be 39, could be 139. I'm not really sure. So there you see, like I said, it is a factory AC car. AC is not working at the moment because half of the system's components are sitting on that table over there, as I showed you. Even still has the cigarette lighter. Got a cool set of aftermarket gauges down here that are hooked up and do work. Dash pad is in great shape. It's not cracked or beaten down or in need of replacement. As I said, not to be redundant, but this is a turnkey car ready for the road. Passenger side door panels in great shape as well. This thing's just cool. Let's fire it up. Even your key buzzer works. No patting the gas, no nothing. Fires right up. '75 in a time capsule. Again, it's got the dummy lights that, as you can see, are working like the fasten seat belt, but it's also got these gauges down below showing 60 pounds of oil pressure. Engine really is crisp, really is responsive. All right. So again, looking to get into the hobby, not break the bank, enjoy some car shows. We'll get you some ice cream, turn the clock back to 1970, 75. We've got one for you. The asking price on this cool 75 Firebird is $27,900. We're open to reasonable offers. Don't forget, we can help with light customization. Repairing things like those wipers, we should be able to handle for you. We can also help with shipping. In the lower 48, we can certainly put this car in your driveway, help you out if you need to, and financing as well. We use, you're certainly welcome to use your secure your own financing, but if you need our help, we prefer JJ Best Bank. They're a lender that specializes in the classic cars, and they can make the whole process very, very simple for you. They can finance the car and get you all contracted and taken care of right over the phone. So just give me a holler if you want to talk to my sales rep there at JJ Best and get pre-qualified to purchase this car or any other we have in our inventory. Just give me a holler. Okay, again, one more time. Our asking price is $27,900 on this 1975 Firebird. 350 V8 under the hood. Turbo 350 automatic transmission. Power steering, power disc brakes. Beautiful paint. Got the Ram Air hood. Camel interior. Bucket seats with the middle console. Super, 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 super cool. Stereo is working. Sorry I didn't turn that on for you when I was in there. And all of our cars either come with a title, or we will give you the paperwork you need in your state to secure a title. Don't even let that worry you one bit. Again, my name is Phil. 770-317-1415 is my phone number. Feel free to give me a call if you have any questions, you'd like to schedule a test drive, need help with financing, want to ask about a different set of wheels, whatever the case may be. Feel free to give me a call, and we'll get some pictures up on carcraftclassics.com as soon as we can. I want to thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great day. Be safe out there. And God bless America.